Sergio Perez insists he is feeling upbeat ahead of Red Bull's home Grand Prix in Austria after a difficult run of races for the Mexican Red Bull, and Sergio Perez reckoned they have got the bottom of their issues after seeing the car's pace advantage wiped out by their F1 rivals. While Max Verstappen continues to stretch his lead at the top of the drivers' standings, the world champion is having to work much harder for race wins. McLaren's Lando Norris has emerged as his biggest threat, finishing a close second to the Dutchman in the last two races. The Brit arguably would have won last time out in Spain had he not been jumped by Verstappen at the first corner. With Ferrari and Mercedes also not far behind, the brilliance of Verstappen, rather than the car, is proving the difference maker at present. Of more concern to Red Bull is the continued struggles of Sergio Perez, who is down in fifth in the standings. The Mexican has suffered a string of early exits from qualifying which have compromised his races. Perez finished a distant 8th in Spain, admittedly having carried a 3-place grid penalty in the weekend after Red Bull told him nurse a badly damaged car back to the pits in Canada. With Verstappen leading the race, Red Bull wanted to avoid a safety car period. However, Perez insists he can see light at the end of the tunnel ahead of this weekend's Austrian Grand Prix at Spielberg. Ahead of the third sprint weekend of the season, he said, "My weekend in Spain was difficult, but we learned from that. I had problems with the balance of the car all weekend. We couldn't get the setup consistent, and in a window for qualifying or to race the race we wanted, the grid place penalty also harmed us. This weekend, in Austria, we have everything under control to have a smoother weekend."